So today's October 2nd. It would have been my brother's birthday today. So I thought I'd just turn the camera on this because going back to work and just sort of show people what I use for tools. See this thing? Now, this is going to be just this decorator thing. But what happened was, like, earlier this year, somebody asked me to make them a big bowl, a big decorator bowl, and they said they'd pay me and everything. And I ordered these gourds and I started, but I never finished. Partly because it was warm, it was summertime, and I didn't want to stay cooped up in the house, but also because the sun. Now see how, I don't know if y'all can catch it, but see how the sun is shining on everything? This is the best way to work because I can see better. See this? So whenever I burn, this isn't turned on right now, and you just plug it in and it gets hot. So whenever I burn into this, which, by the way, to make a line, it isn't like a paintbrush or a pen. It takes sometimes a long time. And even though the farm sent me these gourds, they're not, this one's sort of okay, but, you know, you have to pick out the gourd you want to use for yourself. It's really hard to have other people do it. So anyway, I'm going to work on this because I want to finish it. And another tip, it's mainly a kind of a soft shell gourd, right? So it's really easy to get that burning tool in. And so I'm just going to record it now and show it, because then when it's finished, you'll see what it will look like. And see these guys, you just punch a hole. So beside the Shekere business, which pretty soon I'll be making a video unboxing unboxing all those 14 gourds. See, look, they sent it to me and it has these marks right here. So if I was going to sell it, you know, you would care, but I'm just going to leave it there. All kinds of stuff here. Anyway, yeah, so I ordered them, and it might take up to 2 weeks before the guy can go out in the field and find what I ordered and send them to me in a box. So it takes anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks if you order. I ordered 14 from the farm. You call them up, you tell them what you want, you describe it. And there's a $300 minimum on the special order. So that's how that works. You know, plus shipping after that. So, but anyway, I feel kind of inspired. And, you know, you have to be inspired. Like, a lot of people, I think, like with art, I noticed this thing, like back in the day, I used to make a lot of art and then go to these galleries and they'd be like, make this, make this, make this. And you have to inspire yourself. And one time, this one guy this friend of mine, Keith, he had an art gallery. He would say, and he sold a lot of art from local people. And like, he would sell my stuff out, like something like this. He'd sell this for like a few $100s. And it'd go right away. Like in Tucson, there's people that actually have collected a lot of my bowls. He said he had some lady who collected them. So, but then he would say, oh, those artists are so temperamental. They only work when they want to. And the people with the galleries are making a lot of money. You know, they're making money off your art. So they want your art in there. They don't necessarily want to pay you ahead of time or anything, unless, you know, you get kind of big. But, he used to comment on that, and I'm like, yep, that's, you know, you make art by necessity or not, or by the spirit hits you to do it. And it is kind of a I won't say like a lazy feature, but it's a sort of a freedom thing, you know, that you just work when you want. Anyway, so like right now, I'm not going to have to sell this. I'm trying to just make stuff current so I have some so-called inventory to show for that I do anything at all. Because all I have are these old photos. Anyway, okay, I just thought I'd put that there. And this is, there's a company called Hot Tools But what happened was I lucked out once again on eBay, the best thrift store on the planet, and I went there looking for wood burning tools, and this guy was selling 4 or 5 different sizes. Well, something like 2 or 3 of these guys with some extra tips on them for like less than the cost of one brand new one, because these cost $50, or maybe a little higher if you buy a brand new. But I always go to eBay first, like a thrift store, to see what anyone is selling, and so I got a really good deal, man. He sold me a bigger one, and same thing with beads the other day. I just bought a bunch of beads that someone was selling in bulk, and if I would have had to have gone to the bead store, Shipwreck Beads in Washington, I'd have spent all day looking for these beads. So anyway, as sad as it is not to be able to go to the bead store by myself, at least I can go online, and thank God for eBay, really, because that's just always a good place to go and see what anyone has before you buy anything brand new and stuff like that. Alrighty, so that's evidence, and then later on, if I finish it, I'll show the finished product and everything. Okay, bye.